Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to cover over some reminders on things that y'all want to do before maintenance time comes, things that you'll trade in for, and important things that you don't want to miss out on. Now, right away, I want to mention to you all that we do have a new anti-cheat system that will be taking place coming up on this upcoming Wednesday. Now, this is going to actually be implemented for all players. Last year, they actually added the new anti-cheat Welbia, and they made it so that you can checkbox on the launcher. You can see in this image here how you would deactivate Welbia and how you would use Game Guard. So if you have the compatibility mode checked in the launcher, that means that you're actually using Game Guard. Now, if you uncheck that and save the settings and launch the game, that means that you'll be using Welbia. So it's probably a good idea for you just to check to see if Welbia works properly for you before the maintenance time comes. So just a little bit of a heads up that is going to be coming, that's going to be changing things up quite a bit. But let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the video here. So we do have a very nice AC scratch that will be coming to an end. That's the Eminence in the Shadow style. This is a nice little collab that we have. So there's actually some really good stuff inside of this scratch. I was a big fan of some of the motions and idols and the emotes and different things. I actually have a preview on my channel of the emote if you want to see it. You should see a link to that up in the top right. Now, I wanted to mention also, when it came to this scratch, my friend Corone, she has a nice video, a color guide of sorts, and she shows off the differences between all of the outfits inside of here, because it's kind of hard to know which pieces will change colors and which pieces can hide and stuff. And Corone has a nice little video that shows you all of that, so I'm going to leave a link to the video description below to Corone's Eminence in the Shadow style YouTube video, so y'all can go check that out. Now, I want to give y'all a quick mention that you should make sure that you complete your weekly for Darkfall Solace. Make sure you get your star gems from that, as well. Also, make sure you go to a PSE sector. It's really good if you go to like Dex Base. You can get it in pretty much 1 or 2 PSEs. It's 1,000 kills with using Mars. So if you do a PSE while using Mars, you just get 1,000 kills with that, and that's also 10 star gems weekly and a Mars updater too, which is pretty big. Now, one of the most important weeklies that we have, and it's kind of annoying to do it, but it's actually pretty simple too. We have this new weekly for Clear Lucille Exploration. Now, you have to actually clear Lucille Exploration 10 times, so this is going to be a thing every single week. The Arks record ranking for this week is going to be over in South Redham. It's the Dash. You can find it at the Ryuker at the Gallner Coast West. So make sure you go over there and do one run of that. Make sure you do a run per ship if you have characters on multiple ships, which gets you extra Arks record badges because it's an individual ranking reward. And in turn, you can get those star gems from that weekly Arks record badge exchange. And the star gems affect your entire account, which is always a good thing. You can use your star gems that you acquire from like ship 4 on ship 1 and so forth. Don't forget about coming back to base PSO2 and coming to the metal barter exchange to hit your weekly exchange for buster medals. Here you can actually get 100 star gems a week, and you just need to have those buster medals that you get from Cradle of Darkness and base PSO2. Now as well, don't forget about coming into the casino and hitting your casino weekly star gem trade too. So if you go to the limit time prize exchange at the casino, you can actually get a hold of star gems there, and it's per week too. So like this is per ship. So if you have characters on multiple ships, the casino star gem trade is actually an individual trade per week per ship. So you can actually get a lot of star gems via this. Now you do need casino coins to get a hold of that, and a really easy way to do that is you can actually just clear 1 daily order in base PSO2 and it'll give you 5 casino coin passes. And that's per character per day too. So if you have multiple characters, you can actually get a lot of casino coins really fast doing that. Okay, so this part of the video, we're going to go over our static weekly trades that you should repeat every week. First up, go to the NPC Architect at the beginning of Central City. She has the Genesis points trade here, and you want to make sure that you trade in for, there's a couple of different things in here you can trade in for, but one of the most important ones I like to always mention is the Master Fragments here. It's a really important one. So just make sure you go through here and check out all her weekly trades. Now, next, go to the first shop on the left in Central City, Item Trader Travis. Up and up at the very top up here, you want to go to Item Recycle. You want to trade in for your 10 100% rare drop rate tickets up here. Also, these 3 add preset skill level 1 things here. Also, make sure that you get your weekly Alpha Reactors, Star Gems, and Genesis points here too. That's all very important stuff. Also, go to Item Exchange, and at the very bottom down here, make sure you trade in for your weekly Augmentation Success Rate 10%. You can get 3 of these here a week as well. Also, go to Arks Record Badge Exchange and make sure that you trade in for your weekly Star Gems here. That's always an important one too. And as well, go to Item Exchange Stia towards the middle of the listing here. You can trade in for class cubes and ES cubes and stuff like that, arms refiners and whatnot. In case if you need any of this stuff, this is limited weekly trades too. Also go to Aegis Integra Exchange. This one's very important. At the bottom down here, make sure you trade in for your Aegis souls and also the different dominas and stuff here, which can make Halfinale, which in turn makes Lux Halfinale. Also go to Giga Strugman Exchange here, and down towards the bottom of here, you can actually trade in for these different camos down here. Some of these have pretty good value. One of the most important ones though would be the Gigantic's Might, Precision, and Technique 4 here. You can trade in for all 3 of these per week, and you can make Gigas Gland Mass Day with these. Now as well, go to Growthman Exchange. There is actually some limited time trades that are in here too. Make sure you hit those, but there's also this trade here for these different TA customization discs. You want to make sure you hit those, and as well go to Growthman 2 Exchange and make sure that you've been trading in for this limited time stuff that we have here too. This is actually daily on some of these trades here, so hopefully you've been hitting that every single day. If you haven't, make sure you do start hitting it. It resets at 10 p.m. Eastern time every night. Also go to Dredge Skill Exchange and you get your TA customization disc Omni here. You can get one of these a week. Now lastly, I want to mention to you to go up the stairs under the Tower of Central City to the Alliance Activity Support NPC Tim. Tim has Alliance tasks, and if you're doing Alliance tasks, you get Alliance badges, which in turn you can use for his exchange shop here for the Genesis points, Star Gems, and also some of these triggers here have pretty good value. The Darkfall's Interception trigger in particular is actually pretty hot right now because you can get Mars updaters from that, and also the new 10-star armors too. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.